I wanna feel, wanna taste, wanna get you going. I wanna wait, wanna string, wanna make you mine. Step inside my mind, you can see the shrine, got you on.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm back with a beauty makeup tutorial, and I'm really excited because as soon as I saw this look on Madison, I was like, I gotta recreate it. This was her look from the Grammys, and it's just giving like dark feminine energy. And I know that we've been saying this a lot this year, that like clean girl is out, and I am definitely seeing it in the makeup looks from the Grammys, the way that people are doing their makeup, celebrities, makeup artists. I'm seeing that a lot of it is like eyeliner, darker, sultrier eyes. I love the clean girl aesthetic, but I also love embracing this really dark and feminine energy. This look is very versatile. It's a great way to glam up, but it's also not too much. It's not crazy smoky eye, but it's still sultry, giving powerful. I'm also going to be trying to maybe transforming myself into looking more like her at the Grammys. Just try to transform myself literally into Madison Beer. I'm not saying I look like her. I think we're just both brunette, and yeah. I'm also wearing a white top. This is from Revolve. She was wearing this gorgeous corset bridal kind of looking dress. All right, so starting out with just priming. From what I'm seeing, the look was matte. She wasn't like too glowy at all. It was very powdered. So I am going to be using a matte foundation. I already did prep my skin, did my skincare routine. I'm not going to show you guys like I always show you. My skincare routine, it's the same. It has not changed. In order to get a proper matte look, you still need that hydration and glow in order for mattifying not to be too drying on your face. So I'm going to be putting on my e.l.f. Halo Glow. And this is just going to give a solid glowy base underneath the matte foundation. So just take a flat brush and blend it out. Can we just talk about her look, like the dress at the Grammys? It was just giving like proper princess vibes. I was so obsessed, and I feel like it's probably one of my favorite looks from the Grammys. Okay, so now you guys can see that my skin's glowing. We have like a good solid base. So now I'm gonna go in with a matte foundation. This is the Hourglass Liquid Powder Foundation. It's the Immaculate one. I used to love this stuff, and I haven't used it in a while just because I've been using more luminous foundations. But I'm excited to try this out again. You gotta shake it up before. This gives you a powder, beautiful finish. It's one of my favorite matte foundations. And I don't know if I have a lot of this left, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I forgot, honestly, how beautiful this foundation is. I do think that Madison definitely had a fuller coverage look. She also looked really tan. So this foundation has a little bit more of a tanner finish. I forgot how stunning this foundation is. I don't know how to describe it. It just like finishes into like this matte like velvet finish. Make sure to blend it down the neck. Okay, so I take my little spongy sponge and I just make sure to really get the foundation like properly blended. On Madison's brows, they're so fluffy and gorgeous. They are filled in, so I'm gonna be making them slightly thicker. I'm going to be like fluffing them out with the Refi. The eyes really fluffy by brushing them upward like this. It just gives me the biggest difference. Same thing here. And I take that spoolie and begin to give myself that laminated look, which Madison definitely had like a laminated, bushy brow look. Looks kind of crazy. I take the top, clean it up like this, and I'm gonna be mixing like these two shades here. Just fill in the bottom a little and the edge. I really want to emphasize the bottom because I saw that on Madison it was super emphasized because we want that like fluffy, thick brow look. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing here, just fill in that bottom. Now our eyebrows are a lot fuller, and I am going to make them pretty defined and clean them up. So I'm going to take some concealer. This is my Lancome Tinted Idol, and I'm going to draw little specks there on the bottom, a little on the top, nothing crazy, so you don't want to look like you're from like 2018. And then I'm gonna take a brush like this, concealer brush, and blend in that concealer. Blend it into the lid. Eyebrows are more defined, and okay, just like that. Now our eyebrows are like super defined. Okay, so now we're gonna bronze up and contour. So I'm gonna be using the Patrick Ta. I just got this like brush also from Patrick Ta. How pretty is this? Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush here and I'm gonna begin to contour my cheekbones. And I feel like her forehead's also very bronzed up. So I'm just putting on this brush here and like blend it in like that. And I'm gonna take a much smaller brush and I'm gonna begin to create kind of like that contour that she had on her nose, which was very defined, and it made this part look a lot more hollow. And I'm gonna give myself a more button nose effect because she has like a very buttony nose. I honestly just take my fingers to blend it in. I'm gonna take the powder and like that. I'm gonna take the powder portion to set it in place. I'm just gonna blend this up, and then I'm gonna take my blending brush and really blend it in there. And we're also gonna be setting our contour. I love that this contour is really subtle. Her jaw, super defined. So I'm just gonna define my jawline with this Fenty beauty stick. And we're gonna just define the jawline. I just do this step as well really quickly so that we look more like Madison. For the eyes, I'm taking my Stone Cold Fox palette. I'm gonna be taking this shade here. It's called Ghost Town. And I'm gonna begin to be putting that on to my crease area. Same thing here. Okay, and then I'm gonna be mixing that in with Fascinated, which is like also like this mauve, like purpley shade. And we're just going to be mixing the two shades together. So that kind of creates like the outline that she had. And then I see a little bit of like pink on the very edges. So I'm taking these two shades here and I'm just putting them right there. So just on the outer edge, I'm kind of like mixing in these two shades so that the pink like really prevails there. Blend all of this out. I'll be taking this shade called Luke's. It's kind of like a white, so I see she has like a white in the top of her lid. So I'm just taking that shade Luke right onto the lid area. I'm going to be softening that up, so don't worry. Blend out that shade so it's not so crazy. I'm going to be taking more of this pinky shade and really getting it on the outer corners there. Like that. So the pink like really comes out. This white shade, you do kind of want to make sure that it really sticks out and like goes into the innerest corners, just like that. Same thing here, just really making sure that you bring it into the innerest corner, like kind of like drawing out that inner crease area basically. Pinky tones into my innerest corner as well. See, it's coming out a little purpley. I do want to make it slightly more peachy, so I'm going to take this blush shade I have. And it's kind of gonna make this look a little more peachy, like blend, because I don't know the exact eyeshadow shades that she used. So I'm just making the outer corner a little more peachy with this blush. This is the shade Bellini in Laura Mercier. Just putting that on the edge there. And it's kind of like the perfect mix. It really creates that exact shade that she had. Oh my god, I love it. It's a large blending brush and make sure that's all properly blended. I can see that she used the liquid liner, so I'm going to be using this Kaha liquid liner. Lining very thinly my lash line. You want to make sure that this line is like super thin and nothing crazy. And then I'm doing a very slight wing, like, because I could see that she had a wing, but it was very slight. I literally hold my breath because this is like scary. Okay, we got it. I'm just gonna take that liner there and kind of blend it out so it's not so harsh. A black liner, you want a black pencil liner. You're gonna line your waterline. And now I'm going to put on my concealer, and this is what's really gonna put the eye look together because we're gonna be bringing in the liner to the lower lash line. Taking my Lancome Tight Idol concealer, a little sponge like this. So we're blending in the concealer. Also, anywhere we want to brighten. So I see that her area here is like brightened. So we're going to brighten up these areas just like she has them. I'm gonna take the black liner. This is the L'Oreal one. And we're gonna begin to line lash line like that. Just like that. I'm just gonna like slightly blend it at the edge just so it's a little more sultry. I'm now gonna take a little bit of brown and mix it in with the black for a pop of brown. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade here, mix that into the waterline. Her waterline was a mix of black and brown, so that's why it's really hard to recreate. A lot of concealer for this look because I feel like her eyes were so brightened, and a tiny bit more of this because I feel like I really want to emphasize the peachy color on the corner. Blend it crazy. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then just curl the eyes so that they're curled. Same thing here. For the lashes, I'm gonna be not applying falsies because she doesn't look like she's wearing falsies, but I want them to be as long as possible. So I'm starting out with a primer. This is the Lancome primer. Just really gonna make sure that our lashes are as long as possible. I just freaking stabbed myself in the eye. I'm gonna be taking my Lancome Hypnose Drama. It's like the best mascara. We are putting that on top. This is gonna give us a very dramatic finish like Madison has. Such dramatic lashes. So this mascara is literally called Drama. I never do bottom mascara, but just for this look we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna be using my Lottie London, which is more of like a thinner one, and very slightly put a little bit on the bottom. It kind of gives like doll eyes, the doll eye effect, which I don't mind. Perfect, we're really getting there. Taking my blush powder. We definitely have to bake because this look is really matte. And she has like such bright under eyes in this look. My chin, cheeks, and a little bit of my forehead. And we're gonna leave that to marinate, to bake. I dust it off with a brush like this. I don't know why, but I feel like my nose contour kind of like disappeared. I just want to make sure that it's still there, so we're just gonna bring it out a little bit more. Blush. So she has really peachy cheeks, so I'm taking Rare Beauty Love. I find that this looks very similar to what she's wearing. A little brush like this. We're going to blend it in. This is so similar to her cheek color. Perfect. And then we're setting that in place with the ginger shade here. I'm just gonna, this is a Laura Mercier. It's literally like the exact color that she had. If you think it's like too much blush, obviously you could blend it in. Okay, so for the lips, I'm gonna wipe off whatever I have. So she has like a very dark lip. So I'm taking this Too Faced Cinnamon Swell shade, and I'm gonna begin to line my lips. So one thing that really did stand out a lot about this look is the lips, because they weren't like a nude, they were kind of like a cinnamon red color. So this is like a really great lip liner. I'm gonna be mixing it in with this shade from Sephora. This is, I don't even know what number, I'll have it down below. This is a little more brown, so it'll give like that perfect combo. Lining the bottom there like that. She had like this, like the inner lips kind of lined with like a lip liner. I'm gonna take a nude color and put it in the middle. This is YSL, I don't even know, 62 times 300. And I'm just putting this light shade in the middle very slightly. I'm gonna take this shade, which is gonna be our overall lip shade. It's number 14 from YSL Beauty. It's literally the perfect color for this look. So I'm gonna be putting it on all over. The closest I can get to like that lip combo with what I have. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Makeup Insurance. I did not think it was gonna come out so wet. Oops. Do we look like Madison Beer? Grammys this year? What do we think? I think it's very similar. But yeah guys, this is the finished look. It came very close to her look. Similar. I really love it. It's like giving glam, but like not too dark. I think it's very feminine. I'm obsessed with this look, guys. It's so freaking pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I had so much fun recreating this Madison Beer Grammys look and transforming myself. I'll have all the products that I used linked down below for you guys. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my socials. And I hope you guys have fun recreating this look. Definitely try it out because I feel so confident and beautiful in this look. It's really feminine, but it's glam, very wearable. I feel like this is amazing for like a night out. It's really, really pretty. And it's like going back to that home mob life trend. I mean, I just am here for the drama. I really, really love it. It's a big change and shift from the clean girl, but I really love it. So especially if you're brunette or have like brown hazel eyes, I feel like this look will really bring out your eyes. So pretty. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.